Hello friends, this is Ram Gopal Verma. I am a chartered accountant and cost accountant by qualification, and I am an insurance surveyor for last 35 years. I am handling claims related to stock across the country in different type of industries. So all that experience I have shared in this book, INSURE and SEUCURE for fire insurance claims, and there is a full chapter on GST. And GST is a very burning issue in case of insurance claims. Being a insured, there is the factory owner and the stock owner and the chart owner, they handle all the GST matter. The insurance company doesn't come in the picture at all, normal case. So, but and they take ITC also, whatever purchase they have made, all their GST they are taking input, their ITC at the time of selling of the goods, they adjust the liability. But what if there's a fire in the factory? When there's a fire in the factory, then GST needs to be properly handled by the insurance service. Most of our friends are engineers and all that. So I thought, why not share with all my experience of GST treatment, how it should be made, so that it is the same across the country, across all the insurance companies. So, but there is lot of anomalies, lot of confusions, lot of things which I want to clear it out completely. So, in the case of a fire in a factory, there may be 3, 4 types of stock. What? Raw material, work in process, or stock in process, whatever you call it, stock under process. Then finished goods, then packing goods. Sometimes packing goods is very important. Lot of specifically in the pharma industry, packing is very important part. So, if such a fire takes place, so we have to handle all that part very clearly with no confusions at all. So first of all, let us come to raw material part. If there is a fire in the factory and raw material has been burned, well, whatever ITC you have taken on the raw material, please surrender that under GST 3B, not under DRC 1. Mind it, not under DRC 01 or 03, not at all. That is not meant for surrender, that is meant for replying to the notice of the GST department. So you should surrender under the GST 3B. There is a column specifically for GST reversal. Reversal and surrender is one and the same. So whatever raw material has been burnt, you completely, so therefore that you surrender the GST part. Now comes, and you can make a list of all the stock that is burnt and you calculate GST, ITC, but you surrender, no problem at all. Fine. Now let us come to the second part, work in process or WIP or stock in process, whatever you call it. In such cases, no, when there is a work in process, it means raw material process there is some amount of other things also. Maybe different type of chemical, different type of inputs, then maybe overheads, like maybe, like wages and freight and all that. Lot of things you have paid, which are not directly this thing built. So a lot of, there is a portion, so many things. That is called overheads. So in such cases, I always suggest whatever bill of material, BOM, that part you need to surrender. So you calculate, for example, 100 is the value of WIP. You find the 70 is my raw material part. So on the 70, you reverse the ITC, you calculate and you find. And you reverse it. Okay, this is the raw material part. Now, what if it's not easy to find out every time? The different GST, we have different things, it comes. In that case, you can apply a ratio. You can't exactly identify, you can make a ratio. Okay, this is the ratio, maybe 18%. 12%, 5%, 28%, you make a ratio, okay, this is the ratio that comes on my purchase vis-a-vis my GST part. That ratio you can, this thing, reverse on raw material part. For overheads, you need not to surrender any GST. There is no, because it is on the goods. The GST Act is very clear that on the goods you have to surrender the GST. Okay, now comes finished goods. Now, finished goods is also little complicated. Out of my experience only, I am sharing. Having handled claim across the country, different industries, different plant factories across the country. So that I want to share with you. Finished goods may be of 2 types. One, it may be with the manufacturer. That is, the goods are still with him. In that case, whatever bill of material on that finished goods, you can surrender. Whatever stock part there is consumed, the raw material part you have consumed in the finished goods, you can surrender that part. And if it is not possible, in that case, you can again make the same ratio. That okay, GST versus the total purchase. So much of maybe 5%, 12%, 18, 28. You can buy an average. This is the ratio. On that, you just surrender. On the overhead part, you need not to. Because, FG or finished goods will always be a little more expensive than WIP. So, their raw material portion may be there, that will be the same, but maybe overheads will be more. For overheads, no GST is to be refunded. So, in such cases, the factory owner The manufacturer, he has all the details. Okay, this is my cost part on the finished good that I was about to sell. So whatever ITC I have earned, I must reverse it. Good, fine. Now what if the finished goods you have sold to somebody else? In that case, the other person has simply purchased the goods from you. So he doesn't know what is the cost and all that. That's not happening. For him, the purchase price is the value of his purchase. So on that, whatever ITC was there, that he is to surrender. So that is very simple. In GST 3B, you surrender if the stock is with the buyer. Now, in such cases, you have to be very clear whether the stock is with the stock is valued by the manufacturer or with the buyer. These two will be different treatment. Now comes packing goods. Lot of times, like I already have told you, packing goods are very important. If there is a fire, most of the damage takes place to the packing goods also. The fire brigade will put water on that, or maybe there will be fire, and after fire, a lot of stock of packing goods is saved, but they are all affected by water. There is big damage. So they may not be usable anymore and all that. So you have to surrender GST on that. Whatever GST is on that input you have ever on the packing goods, that you reverse in the or surrender. Reverse and surrender is one and the same. You have to do it in GST 3B. So that you can surrender, and accordingly you can calculate all by GST or surrender that you can consider in the insurance survey report. Like I have made different videos like GST. This part is on the RM, WIP, FG packing goods. Another video I have made on how to surrender, how different industries, what about salvage and all the different videos I made in the series. So it can be for the benefit of all the people. So my only purpose is to share with all the people across the country that how to handle GST in different cases. So this is my role as a surveyor and chartered accountant. I want to share with all the people. That's why I've written this book, INSURE and SEUCURE, which is available in Amazon. You can buy the book from Amazon because I'm not selling the book. The book, all the stock has been given to Amazon. You can buy from there. It is very useful, very resourceful book. Whereas all the case studies I have given, all the GST I have given, the complete detail on the machine, stock, building, different things I have given the GST complete details. You can read the book and you can use it as a good resource. This book is all practical, no theory, because GST has recently come up. There is no literature, no nothing so far in the country. This is the first book in the country which is completely practical. So you can buy the book and make use of it. So thank you very much. Namaskar, Avar, Nandri. Thank you very much. This is Ram Gopal Verma signing off. Thank you.